Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today we've got a product from MPOW. This is the MPOW iSnap Y Bluetooth Self-Portrait Monopod. So this is a selfie stick from them. You can check this guy out on Amazon for $16. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can check that out. I'll also leave a link to MPOW as well, where you can check out all the products that they have to offer. Not a lot going around on the box here, so we're going to bust right into this guy and get into this review for you. They do give you a user guide, which we'll go over really quickly. This is the iSnap Y series. They do give you a support email if you need to get in touch with them. Some of the specifications on this I'll go over in just a second. First, we're going to go over the LED light. The LED light is right under the button itself. It's got an M for MPOW. When the blue light is blinking, that means it's in pairing mode. You'll hold the button in for about 5 or 6 seconds until it turns into pairing mode. When the blue light is on, that means that it's connected. When the red light blinks, because there's also a red light underneath, that means it's a low power alarm, and you can use it for up to 4 hours. You can use it up to 20 hours when it's fully charged. So basically, when you're at like 1/5 of your power there, you will get an alarm which blinks red for about 2 minutes. The red light is on. It means it's in a charging state, and it'll turn off when it's done charging. And it is chargeable via standard micro USB port, which is awesome. So it's not a proprietary charging thing there. Now on that as well, they don't give you a wall adapter. They do give you a micro USB cable as well with the MPOW logo on it, which we'll go over in a second. So if you can plug it into any computer or laptop USB, I usually suggest a wall adapter. You'll get a faster charge out of it. So if you have a wall adapter for your phone that's wall to USB, I would use that, or AC to USB. On the back, they do have some specifications here as well. The battery capacity inside this is 60 milliamps. The charging voltage is 5 volts. The charging time is anywhere between a half hour and 1.5 hours. The working time, they say, total is 20 hours. I mean, all it really has to do is click a button. The red light, again, will blink for 2 minutes when it can be used for only 4 hours left. The total length, when it's totally extended, is 81 centimeters all the way down to 18 centimeters, and the net weight of this guy is 140 grams. Some useful information in here if you need to go over it. It's very well laid out, all in English, and nice of MPOW to put that together for us. So what we've got is a standard USB to micro USB cable, as you can see here with the MPOW logo. It's awesome that they made this a micro USB standard, so you can pretty much use any cable you want. This one's a little over 1 foot long and is a tangle free. It's fine for recharging the selfie stick, so we used our own when we were doing our testing. That is one of the key things that makes making standard micro USB instead of a proprietary cable such a good thing. Now, it's got a lanyard on it if you want to have this around if you're in a situation where you are afraid you might drop the selfie stick and don't want to lose the selfie stick and your device that's attached to it. You've got a lanyard built in here. You can always take it off if you want to. It comes pre-installed. On the back, they do have a micro USB recharge port here. Again, it would have been nice to see maybe a flap over it, so in case, if you're on vacation and you're doing something that might get water or dirt or anything in here and you don't want to, it might have been cool that they didn't just leave it wide open, but neither here nor there. A lot of times when you're using it, your hand is going to be over it anyway, so that's kind of a non-issue. On the front, you've got the MPOW logo, and then you've got an M for MPOW. On the button, this will also turn blue when we turn it on, flashing blue when we pair it to our phone. You've got your flip out connector here for your phone. This is the holder itself, has some nice rubber on it that will actually protect your phone. It's spring loaded here. You'll just basically pull it up and let it rest down on your phone, and it's nice and tight, so you don't have to worry about your phone going anywhere. It's got an adjustment wheel here and so that you can adjust to any angle that you would like to, and then when you're at the angle that you like, you can just tighten this guy down and you're pretty good to go. And again, this guy will extend out to 81 centimeters, which is quite far away. For our purposes, we're going to do it up close so that you can see it on the camera. To pair this guy, you just have to hold in this button till it glows blue, and then hold it down for about 4 more seconds till it blinks. And once it's blinking, it's in pairing mode. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take our Note 4 and go to Bluetooth, and we are going to scan, and it is going to come up as the MPOW iSnap Y, and you're just going to tap on it to pair it. and when you pair, it will turn blue, as you see. So it's all set. We are set up on the MPOW iSnap Y. Basically, what's going to happen here is if you just push this and you're not in your camera, it's going to adjust your volume. So that's pretty much what it's tied to, is your volume button. So if we want to go into it, well, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to actually hook him up real quick. Now we have a case on this, and it's a tight fit on a Note 4, which means if you have a smaller case, even on like a iPhone 6 Plus or the new Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus, you're going to have some problems. Not problems, like I said, this guy, we can pull it out and we can get it on there, and it's a tight fit, but it's a good snug fit, so it does work and it is fine. But if you have a bigger case, you may have some issues. If you don't have a case on yours, you have a nice thin, like maybe just a TPU case or a TPU and hardback case like we do, that's a fairly thin case, then you shouldn't have any problems at all, since the Note 4 is about the same size. So we'll just launch our camera real quick and show you how easy it is to take some photos. We'll just snap away here. It's not that difficult. As you can see, nice and quick response. So no problem there. All in all, for $16.99, you can't really go wrong. This guy extends out really well. We really like the handle. It's a rubberized black finish on the handle that has a nice grip to it, which is important when you're holding up, you know, hundreds of dollars worth of device here. So that's awesome that they put a nice grip on it, and then bundled with the lanyard, you don't have to worry about anything going anywhere. This guy, again, extends out pretty far, so you're not going to have any problems with that. So we give this a thumbs up from MPOW, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. Please thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll check you guys out on the next video.